Hello, I am Joseph Udouj, a filmmaker and videographer, and this is my 5th time going on this medical trip. Here in Guatemala, we team up with Salud Udouj, whose mission is health, healing, and education. For 4 days, our team travels by chicken bus to small towns like this, deep in the Guatemalan mountains. These towns are not easily accessible to medical care, so around here there aren't many hospitals or doctors, so they rely on our teams to come and serve them.
Our team arrives in Guatemala City. From there, we take a 4-hour bus ride to Chichicastenango, which is our home base for the week. Chichicastenango is known for one of the biggest open-air markets in Guatemala, filled with different vendors selling foods, art, and fabric. For 4 days, our team wakes up and hops on a chicken bus, which takes us to a different town and village throughout Guatemala. Usually the bus ride is about an hour or so. When we arrive to each village and town we go to, we don't know what to expect. Sometimes we're in an old school building, a church, or a town hall. The locals and our translators help us set up a makeshift office. We have doctors' offices set up. We also have dentist, pharmacy, and triage. I sat down with a couple of our team members to talk about their experiences with the trip.
My name's Deanne Oler. Been coming for 2 years and I help clean dental instruments.
My name is Dan Oler. This is my 3rd year coming and I'm a dental assistant again this year. Salud Udouj is it's a great organization. They reach out, deep into the communities of rural Guatemala to really help, the Mayan people, bringing resources of dental and medical assistance to places that normally just can't be reached.
I would say just the lack of resources here in the year 2026 that we have back in the United States that they don't have here. It's just amazing. Even though we all live here on the same earth, just the lack of resources that they have.
The 2 things that really stand out to me happened. One happened 3 years ago and the other one happened, I believe it was 2 years ago. The very first one was we had pulled into a place to provide assistance and it was in a field. And we were looking around wondering where are we supposed to set up at. And literally we set up in that field. And it was the place to meet people, God's people at their place, meet them where they needed to be. And that's just always been very impactful to me. The other one was we were getting off the bus and there's this sweet little elderly lady that gave everybody a hug once we got off the bus. And those are 2 things that just really have stood out to me on these trips.
The town we're in today, when we pulled in, we didn't think that this is where we were going to be setting up because we were used to last year. We went way out in the rural areas, nothing around. We could see why they didn't have local doctors and dentists, but today when we pulled into the town, there was lots of buildings, lots of people, lots of traffic. So it kind of surprised us that this is where we're setting up when it seemed like there should already be doctors and dentists here, but I guess there's not. So that just really surprised us because it's a very populated area.
Today is extremely windy. It feels like it's the episode of Twister or something. It's just the windiest I've ever seen it, since coming. And really, even though the building is somewhat enclosed, there's still dust that is just blown into the buildings and landing on the chairs and things right now. It's extremely windy. Great kite flying weather.
my 3rd year on the mission trip and my 2nd year to work with the children.
My name's Gayleen, and today is my 3rd year as well. I'm a nurse, and I'm working with the children with Tiffany this year. So Tiffany and I have tried to come up with a few activities, not just to play with the children this year, but we were invited into the classrooms this year for the first time. And so we wanted to do an activity that also included Jesus. So you may remember this coloring book song, red is for the blood of Jesus and black is for sin. So we brought little leather bracelets, and they tied the straps on them, and we told them what each color meant.
We also play games with them. We do simple games that we can speak some Spanish on, such as red light, green light. That's a simple game we've played with them. We've played tag. We also had, Carrie brought a camera that prints black and white, and they get to keep that photo of themselves, and they've really enjoyed that as well.
So also in the classrooms this year, Melissa Udouj brought some little Bibles in Spanish, and the children can go home and hopefully read that to their parents and bring the word into their homes if they do not have that in their homes.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm on the dental team. Well, in between 2018 and 2020, I got married, and then since 2020, I've had my son. So he's 4 now. So it's been a little different this trip, kind of being away from him, but it gave my husband some dudes time with him. And it was kind of like starting fresh. Like, I kind of remembered some things, but I didn't remember all the things. And the areas are different that we're going to now, so. Well, there's a lot of like thinking about pain long term versus, you know, okay, this tooth may not be one that I would normally extract at home because I could save it, but are these people able to get to a place within a reasonable amount of time to be able to save it? So you kind of have to think like this. They said today this place hadn't seen a dentist in a year, so we're trying to think this tooth is probably going to hurt them within a year. So, you know, you have to kind of reason with that when you're deciding whether to take a tooth out or not. And then people are just very grateful to get the tooth out and be out of pain, and they're not so worried about what it looks like or your personality, whereas back home I feel like everything's a dog and pony show sometimes, like trying to impress people. So just big, huge differences. Yeah, so there's very little hygiene that I'm seeing. I mean, what it seems like to me is there's little to no brushing at all. And I don't think that they see dentists for any preventative care that I can tell. And, you know, I don't know that there's even any knowledge that they should be brushing. But I also, we were talking about it yesterday, how the diet, it's obvious that there's a lot of processed foods, a lot of sugary, carby type foods. That's the first thing you see in any store we go into. You're not seeing a lot of like apples. Not reluctant isn't the word, but I started getting a little nervous about coming as I got closer to time. I think just because of leaving my little boy, and I think I made myself come because I had made a commitment, but then once I came, I remembered, it's been a while, but I remembered a lot of it is the community of the team that we're with too is really amazing. But then also just being reminded of the culture here, like that they do not have anything when we're not here to serve them. So I think just being reminded of that is probably best reason to come back. And if you wait too long, it's easier to forget that. But those are the main reasons, I would say.
I'm Hannah. I'm one of the medical providers, and this is my second time on the trip.
And I'm Mitchell, Hannah's father. This is my first time on the trip. I felt called just after hearing Hannah's experience and my sister, Melissa's experience and her family through the years.
Yeah, I've always just loved medical missions and really fell in love with them in college, but then I think it's been sweet now working in the medical field and being a practicing provider to come back and to get to see patients here, but also to be able to speak Spanish with them is really special to me. In a lot of the communities that we've been this year and the last time I've been, they primarily speak Quiche, but a lot of the younger patients speak Spanish. So it just is really impactful. I feel like even more impactful to me because I'm getting to look them directly in the eyes and speak directly to them in their native language, which I love. But I just am always overwhelmed by their gratitude and their patience and gentleness and just how welcoming they are to us in all the communities. And it's been even more special getting to experience it with my dad and with my aunt and uncle and cousins as well. So it's just a really special week.
Sure, so I've been working in the pharmacy. I get to take what the medical team and dental diagnoses and then prescribes for the patients. And really, Carrie and Lane have been super inviting and taking me under their wing and showing me the ropes. So it's been a great experience as far as taking that, and then in turn working with the translators to review the medicine prescribed and go through that with the patient and make sure they understand how to take it. So it's been a great process.
Yeah, one of the sweetest things I love about working with Saludi Paws is that they have a team that goes before us and makes connections with these communities, and that each day we go to a different community, which I love. Just getting to see the different community, but then obviously we're serving different people in different parts of Guatemala. But with that being said, we a lot of times don't know what to expect and where we're gonna be setting up the clinic, how much space we'll have, what lighting will be like, especially for the dental team. Thankfully today, this community where we are the facility is incredible. It's such a big, clean, nice space. I love that we're getting to see so many people. We're right near a big school as well, so we've been able to connect with a lot of the kids in primary and all the way up to, we talked to the principal all the way up to 14 or 15 years old. So that's been really special too. So I really feel like we're getting to see everyone from the leaders of the community to, just everybody in the community, including the kids as well.
I'll just tell you about an interaction. I got to get in and kind of shadow Hannah with one of her patients, a mother that had her 3-year-old daughter and 24-day-old baby. So that was very interesting, just seeing her walk through the different challenges or symptoms and things they were having and prescribing those. And the daughter had sunglasses, which she would turn upside down and laugh, and then also had the bubbles. So she was having a lot of fun with the bubbles and blowing those. So really proud dad moment watching your daughter go through that with someone. So that was special.
Hi, my name is Beatrice Phillips, and this is my second year on this trip, and I do a little bit of everything. I rotate doing triage as well. This year I get to do the glasses. You know, back in the United States, we take for granted that if we need, something quick too. If we're not able to see, if we want to see something either to read or crochet or something, we can go to Walmart, we can go to Walgreens and just grab a pair of glasses. In here, they don't have that opportunity or that access. Not, because of money or because they don't have the stores to go and get them. So in here we bought some and it has been very helpful. We have probably given around over 100 glasses and the people is very grateful as well. We also have been giving sunglasses. Yes, most of the time that's one of the complaints, or one of the things they say, they have like a burning sensation, or it is too bright, or it's itching, their eyes are itching, and they get very happy when we offer them the sunglasses. All of them are very special, but one of the ladies, she was very grateful. She gave me a hug because she was wanting only glasses to help her doing her crocheting, her embroidery, and when I offered her some glasses for sunglasses, she was telling me that her eyes were burning and they itch a lot, and when I offered her the sunglasses, she got very happy, and so I was very grateful that I was able to offer her that too as well. It is very, very different, but it's a little bit windy, not bad, but the people in here are very nice, very grateful. The community seems to be very welcoming, us in here, the medical team, the dental team, everyone in here has been very nice to us.
Hi, I'm Daisy Martinez and I am a dental assistant, and this is my first time coming to Guatemala. What has surprised me the most? The people. I think, obviously I do go to Mexico quite a bit. I grew up in a Mexican household, and so I know a little bit about, just the background. Everyone here is just so grateful. Everyone here is just so kind. They have nothing, but they are the happiest, and they are just grateful. So I joke that I hate kids, but I'm not. Whenever I am around them, though, I do feel like I do connect with them very well. They win my heart over. I think that kids are just, they're precious. And I wish I was more like a child in my faith, just because you could harm them, and they'll forget about it. And it's just the way their faces light up with everything. And I can see how they would be intimidated. You have all these people that different skin color and they don't know anything, and so just having a person that speaks their language and just is able to calm them down, I think that helps them a whole lot. Because being in the dental chair, I get it, no one wants to be in it, but I think just helping them be more like at peace and just being able to connect with them is very special as well. This trip has impacted my faith in a way that I can't even describe. I think it's easy for us to take a lot of things for granted. I have been in a place in my life where I feel like I have lost a lot of things, but you come here and you realize that it's nothing, and it's crazy to see how God just, He's everywhere. And even with people that have nothing, compared to what we have in the States, they're grateful, they're smiling, they're acting like they have everything when they have nothing. I think it's not hard, but donating and, making all of this possible. You're not here, but none of you have a glimpse of an idea of what this all means to us. We're able to come plant a seed, like Betty said, in our devotional last night, and it changes even us. You know, it just from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
¿Vamos todos? Es de lo mejor, es de lo mejor. Es de lo mejor, es de lo mejor. Otra vez, andar en tren. Es de lo mejor, es de lo mejor. Se tira el cordel, para parar el tren. El conductor